on videos on Joe BNCO's channel, which you should subscribe, which hitting that like button, that bell, and leave a comment down below. He smiles a lot when you do that. So thank you. So, Joe BNCO, can you tell me what time it is right now?
I think it's time for some AEW.
Time for the new segment that he doesn't like.
Everybody can't come, this is invite only. We can get money together, but we still not homies.
Let's go.
I didn't make that, folks. Just letting y'all know.
I did.
I wouldn't have had Pockets or Jungle Punk in there.
Wow, come on, man, for real.
You know what? As an editor's note, I was gonna put Sonny Kiss's twerking butt in the top left corner, but there's news about that too. There's news about that too, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue on. Joe, the floor.
You gonna jump straight off the bed and just talk about Orange Cassidy?
She gone.
I know, but that's for wrestling news. Joe, go.
So, yeah, we had a lot of things going on Dynamite this week. Dynamite was kind of busy. We did start with the international champion Jon Moxley versus Big Bill. Big Bill.
It wasn't Action Andretti.
No, it was Big Bill.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. At least Big Bill got a chance. Continue.
Big Bill.
Big Bill.
It just sounds funny saying it.
Yeah.
Big Bill.
Sounds like he's a character from King of the Hill. Big Bill.
Sounds like somebody who married to their cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Bill didn't win. Big Bill lost to Mr. Moxley.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it was smart. You're not gonna give him the belt right off the bat on his first defense.
No, and what first defense? Jon Moxley has been defending the title 3 times a week.
Nice. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, he's defending the title on Dynamite, Rampage, Collision. Fucking, he's on every show defending that belt.
Good.
And he also probably need blood transfusions after a week too.
That's right.
A week? He probably needs a blood transfusion after like 2 minutes into a match.
Portable blood bank at the shows.
The only dude I know that bleed during the first 30 seconds of the match.
Yeah.
Don Callis spoke about with Takeshita about how he is the alpha. So Takeshita's new name is the Alpha.
Okay. All right. I guess,
going off the Omega, the Alpha and the Omega.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's not gonna stick for long, but yeah, sure. Okay.
No.
But so there was a new portrait that Don Callis had drawn, and he said that we're going to show you who our new target is going to be, and it is Kenta Ibushi.
Say that again.
Ibushi.
Ooh, I like that. I mean,
that's Takeshita's new target. So the painting was of Takeshita and Don Callis standing over Ibushi, and he was on his knees, and Takeshita had the dagger going down towards his face.
Yeah. Damn.
Racist.
And they said that Don Callis said that Takeshita is going to kill Ibushi and his legacy.
Oh my god, they're really going for this. I mean, Japanese people do that all the time in their videos, but damn. All right.
Yeah, they're going hard on this segment. They went hard on that segment talking about Ibushi.
Didn't this segment spawn a tag team match or something?
I don't remember. I don't remember if it did or didn't. I thought it did, but I don't think so.
Because isn't Ricky Starks with Big Bill?
Oh, you're talking about the Moxley segment, yeah? Because Ricky Starks, Ricky Starks came out with Big Bill, and he had a bigger entrance than Big Bill did, and he was supposed to be his manager. He stole all the thunder. I was like, what manager has their own ring entrance? Came out with the lights and the pyro and shit.
A lot of managers mostly, but it's fun. I mean, again, Ricky Starks is really getting into the manager role. He's like, can I be a manager? Yeah, this is the one segment. No, I want to play this shit milk this. I'm like, all right, yeah,
He
fine.
ought to be the
So
camera.
good for him.
He ought to be.
And of
he ought to be-
course, we shouldn't have to say it, but of course Moxley lost a lot of blood in this match.
Of course. Of
So put it up.
course. His wife's like, I got this thing ready to go in the back. Like, it's just sad. All right.
Renee Paquette's like, I got the bags already. We're ready to give you more blood.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was announced that Moxley will put his title on the line next week on Dynamite against Rey Fenix.
Normally, I would be excited for that match, but we've already seen that match like twice in a year. So,
Well,
all right, sure.
Moxley's going to murder Phoenix, so let's just go ahead and.
Hey, he also gonna bleed too.
Yeah,
We had
both.
We had a segment backstage with Renee Paquette with Roderick Strong and the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Adam Cole interrupted the interview and said that Strong wrestling Samoa Joe was a horrible idea.
True, it was.
He said, Strong says, you're only worried about Max, and you should be, because after I beat Joe, I'm going to beat MJF next week because I am a wrestling legend.
Okay.
Nah, he should have kept that one.
Yeah. That does, I mean, it fits in NXT. It doesn't really fit in AEW.
No.
Because right now Roderick Strong's playing like the injured puppy role, which is, I mean, that's the bad thing about Roderick Strong. Like, you have to give him a prop in order for him to be good.
So back to that Don Callis segment, the words, I was looking to see what his actual words were. And
yes,
the words he said were, and Kenny, because he was talking to Omega, because he's going after Omega's friends.
Yes.
He said, and Kenny, I want you to know right now, we're not just going to beat Ibushi. We're going to butcher him. We're going to burn him. And I'm going to love the fact that while we're spilling his blood in the ring, you're going to be home helpless, watching like the pathetic cuck that you are.
Wow. That is, viewer discretion is advised, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they're really pushing the PG-13, which is, I guess.
Don Callis, the guy to do it, man.
No, I get it. He's no Paul Heyman, but he's a Callis. So I get it.
He's like a Heyman in a way, but he's more violent.
Yeah, he is. He is. I give you that. I give you that.
So they talked about the match next week. Alex Perez was backstage with the BCC, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they were talking about this and that. And they did have a sit down with Claudio and
Eddie.
Yeah, and that was pretty intense.
That I remember that. I can talk about that right now because I remember that segment. That was really good. Eddie starts with this segment saying, like, you remember what happened 15 years ago. You remember why I don't like you. He's like, I don't. And Claudio's like, I don't know why you don't remember. Like, you do. And at the end of the segment, at 15, after I beat you, they both put up their belts. So it's belt versus belt. Winner takes all for September 20th. Or October 1st. Sorry, October 1st.
Grand Slam. It's for Grand Slam.
It's for Grand Slam? Okay. I did like
it's going to be in New York.
Oh, nice. I did like how Claudio said this. Oh, when I beat the match, you gotta have to shake my hand. And Eddie's like, yeah, you do remember. See, you remember the damn thing 15 years ago. You a liar. And Renee just looks at Claudio like, yeah, you did lie. Kind of like, I'm watching a lot of Mentalist, ladies and gentlemen, so I pick up on small things. But your thoughts on that segment?
I like the segment. I'm glad that we're finally getting it.
Finally,
because it's been a work. It's been a long work. They've been working this They've been working this angle. Well, yeah, but I mean, they've been working this angle in AEW for the past year and a half.
Yeah, true.
Long time.
So I'm glad they finally are pulling the trigger on it because we need it.
But here's the thing, though. Here's a question for both of you guys. You think Eddie's really gonna lose the real belt? He just got that. That's one of his dream belts that he just got.
Yeah, because he's not gonna win.
He's not gonna win.
I think he's gonna win. I mean, Eddie being ROH champion sounds pretty fucking good to me. I mean, he can talk it, and he can lose the belt, to Roderick. I was thinking why Roderick's here. Roderick's an ROH guy, but he can't be an ROH guy right now because he's dealing with the Adam Cole situation. Once Roderick loses, he can go after Eddie, fight Eddie, win Eddie, and take the belt. Eddie will still be the real champion because I don't think New Japan. You have to think about it in the sense of New Japan. New Japan has a sign off giving the belt to somebody. Why would they give it to Claudio?
Or the match ends in a no contest.
Damn, that's gonna piss
both
off
people.
Eddie.
Both people keep the belts.
Yeah,
it'd be a draw.
Yep.
That might piss me off because I want a winner.
Like, but what's
that means they're milking this fucking thing for another match.
Yeah, but this how I feel. I don't
saving
feel
saving it for the pay. I bet you there's an ROH pay-per-view in October.
Dennis, go on.
I feel Cesaro. It's time for him to get his push because he been blackballed a long time, and I'm happy he finally getting his push. Like Cesaro will by what, almost in his 40s, or if not,
he's out of his 40s.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
I mean, he towards probably towards the end. I like to see him get that push finally.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for him to go on a Japan run and really have fun. If New Japan's like, hey, you want to go to Japan, do a rant for the real championship, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But Eddie has been promoting that real championship everywhere. He's put it on his fucking shoulder. He's putting his life on the line on it. When you bet the one, that's what I loved about the segment. When you bet the one thing you've dreamed about so much because of your fucking hate for Claudio, that is worth something right there. So either it could be his folly that he loses, or it could be his benefit. Because again, Eddie Kingston, you got to knock his ass out. Eddie's gonna get up. You can swing him around. You can throw him around. You got to knock his ass out to win. So, man, that's just me.
Might use knucks.
True. Plus, he'll burn Claudio. He'll take the gasoline out. He'll burn him. Like, that might be no contest there, too.
He'll set himself on fire to beat him.
Yeah, that's true. That'll be a nice little thing. Joe, continue. Monster.
Renee Paquette was backstage talking with the FTW champion Hook when
say it.
Hot Pockets interrupted. Yep. Said, hey, I was walking around and saw Hook all mad about something. What do you have to be mad about? He's like, Hook says, you were a great champion. Pocket says, thanks. You are too. They fist bumped. Orange said he was still so tired and he needs rest.
I like the segment. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the best segments ever in AEW. I digress and be sarcastic. It was an okay segment. They're really milking Orange Cassidy, him being tired. I don't know why they keep doing this. Honestly, I get it because he just lost. He did 31 matches. He did 31 matches straight. He won them all. He lost against John. He's taped up. And he gave the acknowledgement to Hook. We know why Hook got the championship back, ladies and gentlemen. We know why. But
legacy.
It might be because of the fight between Jungle Boy and I think it was before, after. Either way,
he won the title back before that happened. So
okay, then all I could say with this segment was basically it was a waste of time. I like Pockets. What the fuck? I mean, I like Orange Cassidy. I keep calling him Pockets now.
I like everybody calling that motherfucker Pockets.
I know. I like Orange Cassidy, but take a break. Take a rest. Like you say, just take like a
go away.
Off.
Yeah, just go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Your thoughts on the segment?
I like both of the wrestlers. I liked it.
Okay.
I like the communication. It was less communication, but then it made sense on what they was talking about. So it was like simple and easy. Like, hey, what up? How you doing? I'm out. Like, it was more one of them.
So
that's true.
The next match we're going to talk about is I don't know why they did this match. I don't know why the person won that one, but Women's World Title Eliminator 4-way match. Dr. Britt Baker DMD versus Harashida versus Nyla Rose versus Tony Storm. Why the fuck is Tony Storm in the Eliminator tournament?
Yeah.
She just lost the belt.
Yeah, but I told you this. I told you this, Joe. Saraya was going to win the belt in the UK. He won it. She won it. And then now in the next one, Storm's going to get it back. Because, again, Saraya's not 100% on her neck. She can wrestle sometimes, but not a lot.
Give boring Storm back the belt.
Hey, they going to mess around and do the finger poke of doom.
Boring Storm.
Here's the thing, though. If Storm gets the belt, I think not even if. When Storm gets the belt, who's going to take it off Storm? Because they're giving it to her just to take it off somebody else.
But they're going to... I feel like what they should have done was they should have had Britt Baker beat Saraya for it. Because if you remember, Saraya's first win in AEW was over Dr. Britt Baker DMD.
I know.
So the right thing to do would be to have a match for the title to where Britt Baker gets the title and gets her win.
Yes.
And then they can have a rubber match.
Okay. That's the right thing to do. The smart thing to do is to keep that belt far away from Britt Baker as possible for a good amount of time because
it's been off for a while.
Because every time she gets a belt or every time she gets highlighted, shit talks happen. Oh, she doesn't like this person. Oh, she doesn't like this person. Oh, no. Guess what's been happening, Joe? For the last 6 months, no one has talked shit about the women's championship wrestlers. Why? Because there's no fucking drama. I don't know. If
that's also because Thunder Rosa is not there either.
But okay. We have had this. Continue on. No. Continue on.
Oh shit! I'm just saying, man.
I can see to that. We can have a discussion an hour about Britt and Saraya, but this is wrestling talk, not wrestling discussion.
So boring Storm wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Yes.
With a goddamn roll up.
Yeah, I know.
And she rolled up Britt Baker. She rolled up Britt Baker and stole the victory.
They're both WWE trained too. That's why they fucking did the roll up. Continue on.
All right, so we had Renee Paquette backstage talking with the women's champion Saraya and Ruby Soho, saying, "Congrats to Tony, you did it, and you did it without us. But Tony lost everything to me. She lost her top spot. She lost her mind. She's crazy. But she's also going to lose the match against me at Grand Slam, and then she'll be left with truly nothing."
Mm-hmm.
We did have a segment with Les Sex Gods, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, where they talked. Chris Jericho made a video package and played it for Sammy of all the times that all the things they've done together throughout their years in AEW, and how Jericho said that how he saw Sammy in the Indies, and when they were first talking about starting AEW, and told Tony, sign this kid now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he's the future. And he's like, and look at you. He's like, look how much you've grown over the past 4 years. He's like, you're married, you got a kid on the way, you know, you've won championships, you've done all these great things. And he's like, every time you just keep getting better and better. And he's like, I couldn't be more proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was just a back and forth.
Except for the fact that he called Eddie Kingston fat, except for the fact that when he was with the TNT title belt, it was the worst reign in history. It's a lot of addendums that no one talks about Sammy Guevara. And
he said it twice.
Huh?
He said it twice.
Oh, thank you. Continue on, Joe. By the way, check out the Smoke Lounge with Joe BNCO and check out the Destroyers of Smoke. And check out Kane with the Talk and Sip podcast and Dennis Walker with his socials. All of them are down below. Enjoy the madness. Enjoy wrestling.
Hey, don't forget.
Go on, Joe.
Don't forget to check out Alex Reactions.